noticed we have some very exciting news. We have some new goals on the go that we would like you to be a part of. We have, how many weeks out are you?
I am 10 weeks out yesterday.
From a marathon!
I'm doing a marathon! 40 some K. Is that how long it is? How long is a marathon?
I don't run in kilometers. But yes, Neil is preparing for the CPU Nationals.
Oh, I thought it was a marathon.
And I am preparing for the Maui Oceanfront Marathon.
Well, actually, I have Westerns first, which will be in just under 10 weeks, and then Nationals. And yes, you are doing a marathon.
In 14 weeks.
14 weeks.
And we have our training partner here, or at least my training partner, Cinnabon. She recently had a little bit of a surgery, but she's going to start her running again tomorrow. So we have our first 3-mile run tomorrow, right, Cinnabon? And yeah, things are going really, really well on both of our training fronts. We are both injury-free and still really, really motivated, which is huge.
This is a little different than our past vlogs we've done when we were prepping for our pro shows last fall. So less of a focus on the body composition aspect, getting super shredded, getting super lean. Diet is obviously still very, very important, but in a little bit of a different manner in that we have to make sure we are fueling our bodies appropriately for our goals.
Which is something that I find challenging, to go from dieting for a figure competition to fueling marathon training. So that's something that...
You should just take some tips from Cinnabon.
So that's something
basically
that I
everything in sight.
Yeah. That's something that I look forward to educating people on. Just the importance of even something like hydration for a runner is very, very important. I learned that the hard way, as we'll talk about a little bit later
in this video. So this is week 1 video blog. We just put together some clips from the week, both of my training and a little bit of your training, even though Erika really struggles with filming her running. But,
people, I need some comments about this afterwards. Do you or do you not think it's ridiculous to run with your phone and be like, hey guys, it's Erika and Cinnabon, we're just doing some jogging here?
We've already discussed that. We'll figure it out in week 2, but we're looking forward to providing you guys with some insights into what our training looks like throughout the week, what our nutrition looks like, basically all the pieces of the puzzle for a very different goal than what we had last year. Not entirely different, but really quite a different focus in terms of, certain aspects.
The one thing that will always remain, right there in the forefront, no matter what sport we're doing, is the amount of, importance on mindset. So we were talking the other day that when you're doing a really hard squat, you have to go to the depths like you would in a bodybuilding prep. And when you're running for 2-3 hours at a time, that requires a lot of fortitude. And that's something that I really think has a lot to do with bodybuilding prep.
For sure. There's definitely a lot of things that transfer over in terms of, like you said, the mindset. And just a lot of the time, you're doing things that you might not want to do right there in the moment, and you might be a little hesitant. You might want to just be a little lazy at times, to be honest with you. I feel like that. But you just go and get it done. You work the program. You trust in the plan. You trust that everything will come together based on you just following and executing the plan throughout the entire process. And it's not, it's not a matter of, you have to think big picture, long-term goals, but also be willing to invest in the short-term, day-to-day process that you have to go through to get to that big picture, and be consistent and be deliberate about those things. We'll also try and touch a little bit on, things like sleep, rest, recovery, which are super important, and we're trying to really focus on more than ever. Stress management, all those sorts of things come into play when you're trying to recover as optimally as possible and prepare for events like this, which are, it's not an everyday walk in the park type of thing, and yeah, especially with, some of the goals that you're setting out for the time you want to achieve. She wants to qualify for the Boston.
In a couple of marathons time.
In the first one.
Yeah, right.
But that's it for this week. Anything else you want to say, sweetheart?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so enjoy the video footage, you guys, and leave any comments, feedback, any questions you guys have, anything you want us to cover as we go through the weeks during this prep. And we'll put that in the next video. Including the practicality of running while holding a cell phone.
I love like one big huge bicep from the phone.
Okay, thanks guys.
Good morning, it's Erika and Cinnabon here. We just got back, or I just got back, she's a little bit injured right now, from my long run of the week. I did 11 miles. My pace was really good. The only issue that I had yesterday with my nutrition, I tried to go a little bit heavier on the carbs to see if I didn't have to rely on intra-workout from gel, and I think I was a little bit dehydrated, so I was having some cramping. I need to get my...
Monday volume squats. Just finished my first set of 7 at just over 385, and it was death. We'll see how the next 2 sets go, but I'm feeling pretty fatigued. Bar's feeling pretty heavy on my back today. We're gonna make it through no matter what, and yeah, we'll see how we are at the end of set number 3. Made it through 3 sets of 7 at just over 385. I don't know why I was feeling so hard today. It might have just been the number of reps with that weight, but just didn't feel good under the bar. Tried wrapping my thumbs back around the bar because I've been doing a thumbless grip lately, and I wrapped my thumbs on the 3rd set because I felt like I just couldn't get my back tight, but still hard nonetheless. But we made it through, and on to bench press. What's going on, guys? It is my 3rd training day of the week. On tap today we have bench press and deadlifts, heavy deadlifts. I'm just rolling out before right now, just getting warmed up. On bench we have 3 sets of 7 at 250, and on deads we have 3 sets of 4 at 520, which, to be honest, I'm a little scared of, just because I don't know how it's going to go, and I'm confident that it will happen, but it's heavier than I've gone in a while, and it's only about 42 pounds less than my competition max, so 12 total reps. We'll see how it goes, and I'll provide some update videos.
when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. This your favorite song.